They were not just inventors, they were dreamers who dared to defy the impossible. These are the pioneers who gave birth to transportation, igniting a revolution that transformed human civilization. From the first spark of an idea to the roaring engines of today, their legacy continues to shape the way we move, the way we live, and the way we connect with the world. Since the dawn of humanity, one desire has never faded: the urge to move faster, to travel farther, and to break through what was once thought impossible. From a simple wooden wheel came the bicycle, the motorcycle, the automobile, the train, the mighty ship, and the airplane that conquered the skies. And in time, humanity built rockets that carried us beyond our own planet. This is the story of the pioneers of transportation, the visionaries who changed the way we explore the world. In 1817, in Germany, Karl von Drais introduced the Laufmaschine, a wooden bike without pedals. It was the ancestor of the modern bicycle. A few decades later, in France, Pierre Michaux added pedals, making it practical and efficient. And in 1885, John Kemp Starley from England perfected the design with chains and equal-sized wheels, giving birth to the bicycle we still recognize today. From bicycles came motorcycles. In 1885, in Germany, Gottlieb Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach built the Reitwagen, the first gasoline-powered motorcycle. In 1948, Soichiro Honda of Japan transformed motorcycles into affordable and mass-produced vehicles. And in 1903, William Hawley and Arthur Davidson founded Harley-Davidson in America, creating an icon of freedom on the open road. But the greatest leap came with the invention of the automobile. In 1886, Karl Benz built the Benz patent motor wagon, the first gasoline car. Daimler and Maybach soon developed high-speed engines that became the foundation of Mercedes-Benz. In 1908, Henry Ford revolutionized the world with the Model T and the assembly line, making cars affordable for ordinary people. And in Europe, Ferdinand Porsche designed the Volkswagen Beetle and established Porsche, a brand that would define sports cars for generations. While cars transformed the roads, railways reshaped entire nations. In 1804, Richard Trevithick of England created the world's first steam locomotive. 25 years later, George Stephenson perfected the design with the rocket, earning the title Father of Railways. Over a century later, in 1964, Shinji Sogo of Japan unveiled the Shinkansen, the world's first bullet train, changing the face of modern travel forever. On the seas, innovation moved just as fast. In 1807, Robert Fulton of the United States launched the Clermont, the first commercially successful steamboat. In 1843, British engineer Isambard Kingdom Brunel built the SS Great Britain, the first giant iron-hulled ship with a propeller. And in 1862, John Ericsson of Sweden designed the USS Monitor, a revolutionary warship that marked the dawn of modern naval engineering. Then came the skies. In 1903, two brothers from America, Orville and Wilbur Wright, achieved the first powered flight in Kitty Hawk. In 1906, Alberto Santos Dumont of Brazil stunned Europe with his 14-bis aircraft. By 1939, Igor Sikorsky introduced the modern helicopter. And in the 1930s, Frank Whittle of Britain invented the jet engine, unlocking a new age of high-speed flight. But humanity did not stop at the skies. In 1903, Russian scientist Konstantin Tsiolkovsky laid out the theory of rocketry, the foundation of astronautics. Decades later, Wernher von Braun designed the Saturn V rocket, which carried astronauts to the moon. At the same time, Sergei Korolev led the Soviet space program, launching Sputnik, the first satellite, and Yuri Gagarin, the first human in space. From Karl von Drais's wooden bicycle to the Saturn V rocket that carried humankind to the moon, the history of transportation is the story of our greatest dream. A dream to move faster, to break limits, and to achieve the impossible.